What is up, you guys? It is your girl Kierra. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome if you aren't. So you guys, for today's video, we will be looking at some possible updates that have a chance of coming into Berry Avenue next year, aka the year of 2025. Please keep in mind, you guys, that everything that I will be saying in today's video is not confirmed whatsoever. These are just my thoughts and predictions and theories based on the past updates and all of the updates that we received this year. But of course, if this video seems like it is something that will interest you guys, be sure to keep on watching. The first update your girl will be talking about is going to be a McDonald's / DriveThru update. You guys, I am so excited for this one. I feel like this update has a really high chance of making it into Berry Avenue because we would have access to new jobs, we would have foods, maybe even like Happy Meals, maybe even like a play place in the McDonald's or the restaurant for the kids. Like, it would be a fun spot for all of the families, all of these solo role players, and just things like that. So we should be expecting to have a drive-through. All right, I feel like if we are going to have a fast food industry, a drive-through is going to be like the main priority. Like, we are going to need that drive-through. As I have been mentioning throughout my videos, the Berry Avenue map has it's just really capable of expanding. And honestly, like, when I think about a fast food restaurant or industry, I kind of think about it being like somewhere around this area. They have the daycare and the school and everything just like around this area, so maybe you're like gonna get your toddler or baby from the daycare, then you come home from like high school, then you have like the elementary school. So I feel like if there were to be a fast food industry, it would be like located somewhere between the supermarket and the elementary school. All right, you guys, that's just like me thinking. I don't know if it's going to most definitely be that way. Also, since there is like some grass area over here, we could think about it being beside the coffee house as well. The only thing that we need to think about is the space, because this will be a drive-through area, so that means that the road would actually have to continue out some more. So if we head over to like the area where the airport is, you guys, there is a whole like roundabout. The roundabout kind of helps like all the roads connect, like from the main roads over to the airports. This is the roundabout, and it plays a really big part in keeping all of the roads connected. So I kind of think of it as like this is like the main road, and then when we do want to turn in it to the McDonald's, for example, we would like kind of turn into here, and then this would be the little lane for the drive-through. That's why the placement of the fast food restaurant really does matter, because there will be a drive-in part, which means that the main road would have to connect to the actual restaurant. It's not going to be by itself. There would have to be some kind of like relations towards the main roads and the off roads. Also, I was thinking about it, and like instead of having one lane, maybe we can have 2 lanes, because I know that as soon as this fast food update does come out, there's probably going to be a lot of people in that location, and having one fast food line might be a lot. So maybe having 2 lanes would be really cool as well. So yes, you guys, that'd be really nice and stuff. I'm already in my car ready for this fast food location, and when it does come down to actually ordering your food, it would be like Paris, where you're able to interact with an NPC, and the whole like menu like pop up. You would be able to like scroll through the menu, see what you want, get as many things as you want, and then drive off. That'd be the same system that would work for both the drive-thru and the actual restaurant. So excited, you guys. That'd be so cute. For number 2, I want to go ahead and talk about the foods, all right, because I just took it in, you guys. We don't have french fries. We do have hamburgers, we have hot dogs, we have a lot of cute pastries in Paris. When you do go through the airport, you can get access to a lot of different foods that are not on the actual Berry Avenue map, you guys, so keep that in mind, y'all. But yeah, we have a lot of like fancy foods in Paris and more like simpler foods in the actual map. So with that being said, you guys, these updates always bring on something new, something big, and new features and things like that. So this fast food industry would be able to bring on things like maybe salads, maybe fries, wraps, maybe even like kids meals like Happy Meals. I would actually use the actual toys that we already got from our past updates. If I head on to toys, you guys, maybe in the Happy Meal you might get the berry plushie, which is very cute, you guys. Maybe in your Happy Meal you might get like a mini one of these berry plushies, and then your kid would be able to play with it. And then you might even get like some Barbie dolls and other things like that. So we have like Barbie dolls over here as well that like you might be able to get in your Happy Meal. So cute, you guys. guys. A Happy Meal would have like a smaller drink, a smaller fries, maybe like less food and stuff, and then there would be like the actual meal and like adult foods and things like that. So exciting, guys. We can expect to get new foods in Berry Avenue from the fast food update. Next up on my list that I want to talk about are new jobs. Alright, so there's not that many jobs that it can bring on because there's probably going to be NPCs involved in this update. There would probably be like 3 to 2 new jobs that we can't expect from this update. One being a janitor, you guys. I don't think we have a janitor job, so we can't expect to be like a janitor like in the food industry. Of course, a cash register, a drive-thru worker. If there is going to be like NPCs, they would probably work where like the cashier and the drive-thru worker is going to be. But yeah, it would be like really fun to, you know, kind of be able to like switch out from NPCs to like actual players. I feel like it is good to actually use NPCs so that things can go smoothly and you can kind of just keep things going, like no arguments, no none of that, and always keep the customers happy, chat. For number 4, I have a play place. Alright, so we do have like a mini park in Berry Avenue. We don't have slides or anything like that. In some of our houses, we do have pools and stuff, but the only like, I don't know, like activity thing we have is this like park, you guys. It is like open space. It is a forest and like a camping site, and just like everything is just so cute and colorful. Maybe within this McDonald's, we can have a play place inside of the McDonald's, like a whole separate area just for the kids, or maybe even outside of the McDonald's. We can expect things like maybe trampolines and slides and maybe like a playhouse, and then also our kids would be able to like drive the little mini cars that we do have in Berry Avenue as well. Ooh, so cute, you guys. So that'd be really cool as well. There might be like a couple like tables and chairs inside, not too much, but a little place for like the parents and things like that, so that they can go ahead and watch their kids as they play, and that way your kids will be able to make new friends and you would be able to like meet new families and things like that, because your kids are always going to want to go to McDonald's and things like that. So very cool, you guys, very cute. The last thing up on my list is a delivery service. So I honestly don't know how this would exactly work. I do feel like it would get used quite a bit though in Berry Avenue, especially if it does come along with the fast food restaurant update. So yeah, a whole delivery service would be so much fun. Once again, I'm not sure if there's going to be an NPC kind of system that works with this, or if it would be like actual players. If it is not an NPC service, then we would actually be able to like go to people's houses, deliver this, deliver that. I'm not sure if you guys remember the Kroger's minigame that we did have, but we did have like a mini like delivery service for like groceries and stuff in Berry Avenue, and we actually did that ourselves. Like we drove the trucks and did that ourselves. So I'm just not sure how it would work going to like actual people's houses. So there might be like some NPCs up in there, but maybe like we can have like NPCs like actually driving on the road as well, just to like kind of make things more realistic. But yeah, you guys, a delivery service would be so much fun. We really don't have to wait on the update to get a delivery service. All we have to do is customize our cars to look like Uber Eats or like DoorDash and stuff like that, and then we would like head over to people's houses and just like hand out food that we already have in our food items. So we head over to items and head over to food. We already have things over here. Maybe some people went ahead and ordered things from coffee house, so you would like be able to like actually get your items and then like go to the person's house and like give them their food. But you can actually give people tools in the game. So if I want to spawn this house, then I'd like come up here, and then y'all, this would be so fun to do in a roleplay. But you would come here and then you like ring the doorbell, and then you like actually give people their food, you guys. So yeah, once again, I don't know too much about like the whole delivery service. That would be a lot. I would consider that to be kind of like a bigger update as well, you guys, because these things are big, they are major. They're gonna like make a big indent into the actual game. The next update that your girl will be talking about is going to be a movie theater update. And once again, you guys, I feel like there is a possibility of this update coming into Berry Avenue, especially since we have access to a few home theaters in the game already. There are a couple of premium houses that do have theaters in the houses. There are like some really cool chairs, a big screen TV. We kind of already have a glimpse of what that update can look like in Berry Avenue, but once again, that would be a really cool update to actually bring into the game. The first thing that we can expect from this update is movie tickets, and something that kind of like drawed my mind to this is because in the latest Berry Avenue update, we did get access to tickets in Santorini, Greece. So when you head over to the bus stop at Santorini, Greece by the beach, there are like these $3 tickets that you can get to return back home to Berry Avenue. So I kind of imagine the same system happening here on the main map as well, where you're able to like get a ticket, maybe not like buy a ticket, but just like get a ticket in order to actually get in and check in and things like that. So it would be the same way as getting a boarding pass in the airport, and also like getting a ticket to go home from Santorini, Greece onto a Berry Avenue. It would add a lot of realism to the whole entire, you know, system and things like that. So that's the first thing that we can expect. It can be a movie ticket, it can be like, I don't know, maybe like a receipt maybe. I'm honestly not sure, but it would be so cool and so much fun to have real prices and, you know, tiny info, maybe even like the picture of the movie that we do plan on seeing, maybe even the name of the movie that we do plan on seeing. Speaking about movies, you guys, we can expect to get a remix of original movies or even new movies created by the Berry Avenue team. So keeping in mind that Berry, I'm not sure if she's still like really active on YouTube. She uploads on YouTube like here and there, but she does have experience with like playing games. She does have experience with like editing, video photography, things like that. So the chances of us getting like actual Berry Avenue movies that she has made is really, really high. So that would mean that Berry and her team would create like realistic movies even in Berry Avenue, and they would be displayed on the big screen over here, or even reaching out to some of the Berry Avenue movie creators. There are a lot of Berry Avenue creators here on YouTube that create Berry Avenue movies. They do remixes of the original movies, or they do like their own take on movies, or they just like make their own movies in a general. So maybe even reaching out to them and like having them as like the stars and the actors, having those YouTube creators on like billboards and things like that would be so much fun. We can also expect to just get remixes of original movies as well. So these are all possibilities, but keeping in mind that if we were to get a remix of movies, there's like a really big chance of like copyright coming in, so those movies like might be removed or something like that. But yeah, keep that in mind, you guys. We might get original movies, like remixes of original movies, or just brand new movies that were made in Berry Avenue, and you were able to select which movie you want to watch, and they will be displayed on the big screen. Even having the advertisements as well, like having the advertisements before the movie would be really, really cool as well. So maybe advertising like new Berry Avenue updates, or maybe advertising the Berry Avenue Discord server, just, you know, things like that. So yeah, that'd be so much fun. Like it would be great for OG players and new players as well, and of course Berry Avenue content creators. The third thing that we can expect from this Berry Avenue movie update, if it does come out, is new foods and snacks and stuff. So I'm not sure which movie theaters you guys go to, but some of the movie theaters that I go to, they actually provide nachos and candies and things like that. So maybe even having candies for the first time. Actually, no, I think we have like lollipops in the game, but having candies and even nachos now available to like buy and eat in Berry Avenue in the movie cinema would be so much fun. That would be a way to actually gain traffic in that area as well. It'd be a way to like actually draw people in to the movie theaters. So that'd be a lot of fun because it would bring in like the actual candies that come in the bag. So that would be like really cool, or even like chips, you know, and things like that as well, because a lot of these things we do have in the supermarket, but we are unable to use them right now. So hopefully if this update does come out, and if they do decide to bring foods along with this update, we can expect nachos and candies and maybe different like soda cups and things like that. So yeah, that'd be like really cool. The fourth thing, y'all, we're moving along really fast, but the fourth thing that we can expect from this update is maybe having like a VIP section, or even just like having reclinable chairs. You guys, I have been to the movie theaters where you get the reclinable chairs, you guys, and oh my goodness, it elevates your experience so much more. These are the seats that we have right now, but this is a home theater, so it's not actually set up like a actual theater that you would see if you do go outside to a real one. This one is a home theater, so it's almost like a couch bed situation going on where you can actually like lie down in it, but with the reclinable seats, you would be able to actually like sit in the chair. You'd be able to maybe use the drink holders like storage, and then also put your seat back as well. So that would be extremely fun. Now once again, that could be for all movie theaters, or that could just be for premium or VIP or something. I'm not sure like what game passes would come along with this movie theater update, but maybe that can be one. And the fifth thing, you guys, are we on number 5? I think you're on number 5. The fifth thing that we can expect from this update, if this update is in a shopping mall, we can expect NPC workers. So if you guys have been keeping up with my YouTube channel, I have been talking about NPC workers a lot in Berry Avenue, especially with the Berry Avenue shopping mall talk going around. If this movie theater is located in a Berry Avenue shopping mall, then we just don't have enough players to actually work in the malls and things like that. So having NPCs would help out a lot. So the workers can be NPCs. We can also have access to new jobs for the original players. So we can have like janitors, we can have the people at the cashier, we can have the people that actually make the popcorn, you know, things like that. So there's not too much job opportunities. We can have people selling tickets as well. We can even do like a dine-in, like where you drive in to the movie cinema and the movie cinema is like shown on the screen. That would be really cool, you guys. That is a really good idea. Maybe that can be for like premium people or something. I'm not sure, but that is something that we can keep in mind for this update as well. But yeah, when it does come down to the jobs, I'm not sure how many jobs we can, you know, really plan out and talk about, because the possibilities are endless. But at the same time, I don't know how things are gonna go because we only have access to a home theater right now. So I'm just trying to like talk off of what I already see. Well, that is it for all of the ideas and things like that. But something else that I would love to talk about is the fact that this movie theater update can be located anywhere on the Berry Avenue map. This can be in a shopping mall, this can be in the main map, or this can actually be a part of one of the airport locations. And the last update that your girl will be talking about in today's video is a Target-like store. I know for copyright reasons it might not be exactly like Target, but it's going to be like that one store, like almost like a version of a mall almost. Like Target literally carries everything. Like you can get hygiene products, makeup, skincare, home decor, foods, clothes. A Target-like store basically means if Berry Avenue were to have a store that runs like Target on the map. That also means that they would use Target as their inspiration for the store that would be added onto the map. So keeping in mind, you guys, and nothing is confirmed, but if Berry Avenue were to get inspiration from Target and actually add the store onto the map, these are some things that would probably end up happening. Number 1, you guys, the store would actually be a one-stop shop for everything, but probably except groceries, okay? And the main reason why I am saying except groceries is because we still have the food market and we don't want the food market to go out of business. All right, you guys, so the Target would hold and sell a lot of things, you guys. The Target would honestly be a mini version of the shopping mall. We can even find this new store selling things like baby toys, because as you guys know, we already have a baby toy section, or just like a toy section as it is in the items tool in the game already. So we would basically use those toys and display them on the shelves and also provide them in different colors on the shelves, and you would be able to like pick them up and actually put them into your shopping cart, just like the whole animations in the grocery store. So very exciting, you guys. We can even expect baby clothes as well. We can have a whole like a baby area with like the strollers, the car seats, of course the pacifiers, the toys, the baby clothes, the baby hats, and all of these things we already have in the game, you guys. So the whole like baby section and area is honestly a really big possibility. Another one that I feel like a lot of role players would love would be the makeup / skincare aisle, you guys. You guys already know that Target is really big for their hygiene, their makeup, their skincare, their body care, things like that. So when it does come down to skincare products, we can expect to get some more Drunk Elephant products, and then hopefully being able to actually use them in our items menu. We can also expect makeup. We already have the beauty blender and makeup brush and lipstick and things like that. We would probably be able to like put on like maybe powder, like foundation. I feel like a gift cards would be so much fun as well. I'm not sure how it would like work, you guys, but maybe having gift cards on a display that could be for some of the areas or some of the establishments that are already on the map. We can have gift cards to the bakery, we can have gift cards to the juice and smoothies, we can have gift cards to Sunset Clothing, Beachside Boutique. I also feel like snacks is going to be something that's going to be a really big as well, you guys. Kind of like that aisle in the grocery store that has like the bag of chips and stuff. We can expect like bags of chips, maybe like a little bit of bread, maybe sandwiches or things like that, but not like fresh produce and stuff. I mean, like they can add fresh produce, but once again, to kind of keep the food market in business, we want, you know, to kind of have a balanced level of establishments on the map, making sure that everyone kind of gets their fair share. This one I'm personally really excited for. It would be like home decor as well. You would be able to go into Target to buy home decor stuff. So like if you are doing like a moving series, a moving vlog, or a moving role play with your family, you would be able to go into Target and look for furniture, even like towels and blankets and sheets and pillows and comforters and all those kind of things. Even things like vases and lamps and pictures and picture frames, especially since they have been rolling out new picture frames lately. Maybe like rugs that would be like rolled up and like kind of placed gently against the wall. Oh, that would be so much fun, you guys. Keeping in mind, you guys, that these are just a few things that we can't expect in the Target, but I feel like something else that I should include would be clothes. This would be a great way to continue to promote their clothes that they do sell in the game. We can have a whole like clothing section, maybe like as soon as you walk in through the sliding doors, you can actually walk right in, and there you go, you guys. There is where the clothes will be located. You guys already know that once I talk about a new establishment, that most definitely means more jobs. So with this whole Target like store, we could expect like at least 2 to 3 jobs, keeping in mind that we don't actually need jobs, but just to like kind of, you know, keep things fresh and to keep things going. At the moment, I can only think about like 3 jobs that we could add in to the Target like store, which would be a restocking job, a delivery job, and an actual cashier job. So maybe some of the cashiers might have NPCs, and then some other cashiers, maybe like 1 to 2 cashiers, we would actually be able to work that job, and then there'd also be self-checkouts and things like that as well. When it does come down to delivery, maybe we might have a delivery truck just like we had for the Kroger's mini game, so that'd be pretty fun, knowing that they already kind of have experience with that kind of coding stuff already. I'm really not sure how the restocking job would go since we don't have one just as yet. Last time I checked, I was not able to get into the back of the food market where the boxes are. I guess that if we were to get a restocking job in the Target store, we would be able to get a restocking job in the food market as well, you guys. This next idea would be so much fun, you guys. I am so excited, but honestly, I think that they should bring in another food industry with the actual Target. It does not have to be anything new. It could be something that is new to the map so that the Target actually does get used up a lot, but once again, it does not have to be anything new. We can even get like a mini bakery in the Target. We can get a mini juice and smoothies in the Target. If they do want to bring in some new like establishments and locations, we could expect to get like maybe a sandwich spot, so maybe like a mini like Subway kind of like store, maybe a like McDonald's kind of like store. So then that way we would have French fries introduced into the game and chicken nuggets and all of those kind of things, you guys. So yeah, a food industry in the Target would be fun, especially for the family role plays. That way you don't have to worry about going home and like cooking and like doing all those kind of stuff. You'd be able to go out, do your shopping, and then eat, and then go home and go to sleep right after. There's a lot of ways that we can make this work, which makes it so much more exciting, you guys. Oh my goodness, Chad. The last thing that I want to talk about is that this Target store replica would be the most perfect role play store ever, you guys. I am literally so excited. if they bring in a Target-like store that kind of replicates Target, you guys, because as you guys know, a Target is that one-stop shop. Like, you can get basically anything from Target, and the way that I already know that Berry Avenue is going to eat down with this update, it's just even more exciting, you guys. You can literally do a family roleplay on like going to Target for someone's birthday, because we would have like the birthday bags, we would have the wrapping paper, we would have the gift cards. You can even do another roleplay of maybe celebrating Christmas, so like going Christmas shopping, looking at the kids section, getting baby clothes, getting baby toys, and getting like regular clothes. But you guys, that is the ending of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let our girl know by liking this video and subscribing for more videos like this one, and I will be seeing all of you guys in my next video. Bye, peoples.